figure this out eventually. No. No. Let's see. Okay, what? There is something further down this way. That was useless, wasn't it? Let's look up.
Majestic arms. Transients welcome. I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
What's this?
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
Okay. That reference. Can I steal the car? How about... Can I go in here now? I mean, I'm just doing anything. I have no idea how to
Better
get in
not go
front.
back in there. They're angry, and they've got scissors.
Okay.
I wonder who really burned down the speakeasy.
I mean, I don't know if Doc was kidding, but he might have actually, like, done it.
Vermont's House of Ermine. I guess there's not much call for fur coats in the middle of the Depression, especially in June.
I wonder... Ooh, I wonder if one of these places has, like, a basement.
Never be
and
able
it
to
goes...
remember what young Doc's mumbling about.
Okay, what if we went to the courthouse and told them to get lost?
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty. Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
What if we push the car in front of the door?
Bank of Italy? Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
So if I had money, I could go in there. Maybe that is the clue in there. But I need to get some money. But how do I get the money? And I can't get Doc to come over there. Huh. This is a conundrum. Ooh, what's this? Can I look at this? No.
Hill Valley Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for
Went
1931.
over that. There's nothing. Okay, Doc.
Doc!
Morty, how goes the escape plan?
Let's ask him
Where have you
this.
been all this time? I missed you.
I've missed you too, Marty, but I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
What? Oh, that's right. Duh.
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
Oh,
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
Okay, let's see.
So how are Clara and the kids?
They're fine, fine. Right now we're trying to decide where to send Jules and Vern to college. Clara prefers the 2020s, but I'm partial to the 1960s. We're planning on visiting you and Jennifer in 2011 soon.
Me and Jennifer in 2011?
Oh, forget I said anything.
I see.
How'd you wind up up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
That's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
Where'd the DeLorean come from? The last time I saw it had been smashed to pieces by a train.
It's a fantastic story. Do you remember when the DeLorean got struck by lightning in 1955?
Yeah?
Unbeknownst to either of us, the lightning produced a temporal duplicate of the time machine, one that was tossed 70 years into the future.
What?
I found out about it during a trip to 2025 and recovered it just in time to stop Riff Tannen from vandalizing the time stream.
Heavy. So that DeLorean...
It's for all intents and purposes the exact same machine as the original. Plus or minus little bells and whistles I've added over the years, of course.
Interesting. Interesting.
So, what were you doing in 1931 anyway?
Oh, nothing terribly exciting. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
Usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Smarty.
Okay, let's see.
I hate to tell you, Doc, but your last time departed display is on the fritz.
It is? So how did you find me?
I found one of Edna Strickland's shoes in the DeLorean.
How did one of her shoes get in the DeLorean?
Einstein took it from her.
He did? How strange. Heidi almost never attacks people. Not without a good reason, anyway.
I think I know what's going on here. I bet she's the one who burnt down the place. And I think that's what happened. I only attacked her because she's the one who did it. I'm mumbling here, but I'm thinking she's the one who burnt it down.
I'm still not making any headway with your younger self, Doc.
Really?
Let's see.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure. Maybe if we solve that problem he's working on, he'll be more inclined to trust you.
How do I get him in front of the thing?
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Okay, so now I know. Okay, so that's how I explain the other DeLorean. But how do I get him in front of the police station? Because he won't talk to me anymore. Oh, maybe there's something like... No. Maybe there's something back here. Just let him do his thing. No, this way. Because Einstein's not doing anything. I mean, he should be doing something because...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Damn it. About your...
Don't say it.
Okay. Okay. Maybe if I go to the courthouse. Oh, he's not there.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Alright. Let's see. Maybe I'm not noticing I can actually go inside the police station. Because I haven't been let into any of the other stores. But Einstein's got to do something. right? Otherwise, he wouldn't have a marker on him. I like how this town is completely empty, except for like one guy walking in the background. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What if we can distract this guy somehow? And if we distract him, we can go into the basement. Didn't we already do this?
Brown residents.
Wait, what was the point of that?
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Guy. No. Dang it.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Is there any other thing? I can look at that. I can look at that. I can look. None of this is helping me. Can I go this way? Okay, one of these other places. Oh wait, police station. I want to check the police station really quick. See if I can actually go into the front doors. No. No. Dang it. I don't even know what to do. Do I need like to catch them near? Like talk to them like in the road here?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Emmett,
Dang it.
About
Don't
your...
say it.
How do I get him in front of the police station? Ah! Let's see.
I don't need anything in there, and I don't have any money.
Okay, let's see. Is there another store that might be open? Perhaps. Let's see. What if we use... Oh, wait, of course. Duh. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Why did I not think of this before? I completely forgot about that. The book. See if we can give him the book. Where's he at? Hey, you.
Doc's notebook doesn't belong to him. Okay, actually, it does belong to him, but not yet. In any event, it's probably a really bad idea to give him a book full of all the things he hasn't invented yet.
Okay. What about... Use his number, maybe. Completely forgot about the items I have. Alright, let's see.
Nah.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H
There we go.
to the A
Yes.
multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh.
Okay, I think we got it. I completely forgot about the items I have.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanhoff's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll
What?
be fine.
That was confusing, wasn't it? Okay. Completely forgot about the recorder. Alright, but we can catch him because I just saw him walking towards the lost station. There he is.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H
No.
to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh.
No, okay.
Nah.
No, I don't want to use any of the items. I want to talk to him. Let me talk to him.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
There we go.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Ooh.
It's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite
There
know
you go.
what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Let's see. I really need your rocket power drill.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Let's see.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational.
Whoa!
Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these
Oh.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
days. And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket power drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
Shh! It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
I wonder.
It's a good idea, but I already know where my dad is, and when. I don't think that picture's gonna do anything but confuse people.
Let's see.
Not sure what that...
Oh. Oh. She's here now.
Not sure what that... Not sure what that...
Is that cutting off the audio? Let's see.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
I mean, I'll talk to him anyway, but see what happens.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here! How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
He's my employee. He's very busy today.
Let's see.
So, when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you Mr. Spy.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Let's see.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut ball.
Never mind. I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Interesting.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
Oh, do you?
How's that? Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do. Stay nearby, though. I scuff easy. Wait a minute. Didn't I see you at the jailhouse, John, with that Carl Sagan rat? I hope you weren't planning on trying to spring him, because I got other plans.
I see.
Just think. In 55 years, we'll be able to rent 5-year-old movies on this spot.
Okay. Let's see.
Nice bike. Huffy?
Huffy? I'm not huffy. I'm passionate. Passionate about justice, safety, law, and order.
Never mind. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Okay.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under management.
She's gonna help me.
And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Let's see.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work,
Interesting.
taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I see.
You make hot soup
That's
deliveries?
some of the questions.
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
She's a little crazy, but she's a nice person. Look at that.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over-eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Let's see.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
You can meet in the park.
No, that's no good. Too many of the members sleep in the park.
Okay. I did not expect that one.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
You could meet in the Speakeasy, the one that got bombed last Wednesday.
Now wouldn't that be poetic irony? But I'm not sure the building is structurally safe.
Not strictly safe. It's not there anymore. How could... It's not even there.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
Okay, okay.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
home.
Those dear old-timers. Soup is one of the few pleasures they have left. All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Interesting. I wonder if when she went in there, she did something. Let's see. Nope. Okay.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Subtle.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Okay. Ah, okay.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Excuse me.
What's a tough guy like Kid Tannen doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannen purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of the misguided vandals that done burned
Okay.
down his place of business.
It's speakeasy.
I cannot confirm nor deny any claims of so-called illegal bootlegging at the just eat your damn soup, pipsqueak.
Okay.
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not-so-well-to-do. And no other purposes whatsoever.
Right.
Let's see.
Why's the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor?
I mean, no, he's got me there.
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
Oh. Until I can't cook. I can't cook. What am I gonna do? I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
parsley? It might help to, complement the mellow flavor of the cabbage.
Compliment the mellow... What are you talking about?
Trust me.
You might be onto something, kid. Let me see what I got.
Is this gonna like distract him? Okay, I'm not a chef, but that's not how you put parsley in. No, no.
The kitchen's for management only, Rummy.
Whoa!
Okay, let's see. If he's cooking,
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
let's
Huddle
see.
up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Okay, well, he's doing that.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried...
Okay, why do you use parsley?
paprika?
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 I just think you could use a little color.
Color.
There's gotta be something. No, that's not why I wanted to press, and he's probably gonna come running back now.
Eureka!
What? Yeah, for me.
Emmett,
Yes?
oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Okay, I can't go in there because the guy's there,
Pretty
right?
neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Okay, okay.
What is it, kid?
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
I mean, I'm sure like salt would probably do it, but I mean, he's gonna see me no matter what, so yeah.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Okay.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
Oh. Ah. Interesting.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Mm-hmm. Let's do salt this time.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. I gotta distract him somehow. I think as soon as we get like the soup flavor correct. What?
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Let's talk to him and put some salt in there.
What is it, kid?
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
No. Why? Okay.
Emmett,
Yes?
any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't gonna let us do an experiment on their barrels.
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right. Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right. That might explain the elevator. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Let's see if we can. So now that we have an idea. Nice.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all we have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Yep, let's go. Gotta convince her that we can deliver it.